Why do we gravitate to certain things? Why do we admire certain people? Why do we fall in love with certain people? Why do we want things to be in a certain way? Why do we try to do things in a certain way? It's because we have a child in us. So, as I call it, we have a child in us, and that child grows gradually, grows slowly but surely. As you grow, that child grows. But the weirdest thing is that that child that is in you is the one that makes things difficult for us, that makes things seem impossible sometimes to have. So, if that child is not happy, we are not going to be happy. If that child is happy, we are going to be happy. Our mainly purpose in this life is to nurture that child, is to make our life better by bettering that child in us. And that child is very insecure. That child is very much scared and lonely. Hence, we feel depression, we feel anxious sometimes, but sometimes we just feel like we want to play. And when the child is free of expression, free of doing certain things at the same time and at the certain time, we become free. But because we don't pay attention to the child, we pay attention to outside things beyond our control, like other people. When we feel insecure about ourselves, meaning when the child is feeling insecure about certain things or certain environments or certain experiences that it has encountered along the way in its life journey, it will be insecure. And when the child is insecure, it will scream, it will cry for some attention and some help and some healing, you name them. So since the things that the child wants are difficult to find or are difficult or are painful to experience, we disown them, we throw away them, we close the door so that that door will never be open. They call that door a closet where where you will find skeletons, scary things, ghosts, and everything. When we close that door, there's no way we are going to be happy. I will say it again. When we are not opening that closet where there are skeletons, where there are ghosts, we will never be happy in life. Our happiness rely on that closet. When we open that door, we find freedom because we will never be hiding from people. We will never be trying to please other people. We will never be trying to make others love us by pretending to be people we are not. We will always be free of being ourselves because we have opened that door. We have picked, we have cleaned that closet where there are skeletons, where there are ghosts and spiders and all scary things. And when we open that door, our freedom of speech, our freedom of chasing our dreams, regardless of what other people say, what other people want or expect of us. Depression lies on that door that is closed, that closet that is closed. And the weirdest thing is that child wants that door to be opened. That door is always opened in relationships, in circumstances. In psychology, they call these triggers. A trigger is something that brings emotional reaction, or it's something or event or an action or a behavior that brings an emotion out of you. For example, a trigger is when, for an example, a trigger, a trigger can be anything. When a person say to you, well, you stupid, you useless. When a person say that, it brings out an emotion reaction, which is anger, which is shame, which is guilt for whatever emotion that comes out when a particular experience happens to you or happen anything. For another example, when someone dumps you and say it's over, what emotion that comes out? It's hurt, heartbreak. So whatever it is that triggers you, a trigger can be anything. So when we are triggered, it's when that child is trying to access that door. It's trying to access, it's not forcing us, but it wants us to open that closet and just take a peek to look and clean that closet. And when that closet is clean, as I said, we're going to be free. We are not going to find an excuse to be ourselves. We are just going to be ourselves. So this is just an opening to what I'll be explaining. So please don't forget to subscribe if you love this topic. And please don't forget to share with anyone that you feel need this message. Thank you.